more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my writs are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all juk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's typical.
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot on my casse. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the other Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna start and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
coming to this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Gonna
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Caught out right by Renfro. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
27-yard line.
Here we go.
Young to throw it. They'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
43. Ready.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt it. First down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Young to throw it this time. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Panthers had 1-6 now. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen swinging this out wide here for Cook. Down the left sideline. And down to the 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
And the Bills, first down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down.
Alert!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Ready.
Following the interception, Young. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Black. Ready.
Young to throw it. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here we go.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Let's go. Red 38. Yellow blue. Red cycle. Cut.
Now Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Hey, green. Set.
Young working out of the gun. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
5 wide.
Throwing now is Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Alert.
Here's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Alert!
Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A 7-yard gain.
Allen going to change this at the line.
First down. A gain of 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found your way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the double.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing, Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Ligon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Red, yellow. Hut.
Young will set to throw. He is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's good for a Panthers.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black.
On play action, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Ready?
Now here's Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set, punt. Check, yellow, 43, set.
They run here with Donald. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Drill, 52, ready.
To throw, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Let's go now. 33, Fury, yellow. Set,
Here is Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
set. Blue, ready.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Young now. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Allen off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bills' first down.
On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
And nearly sprung in that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
The 25-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Young. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. That's complete to Cooks. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 65 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Let's go now.
And they will bottle him up behind their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
To the air, Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Here's Allen to throw it. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Allen. Allen going to run with it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how it can hurt you. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Hunter Renfrow to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Seal, black. Here we go. Set. Cut.
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And they will take over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Allen now looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they got him at the 42-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. 43 rail. Yellow. 43.
Young to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And that looked like some pretty... easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Yellow. 22. Set.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And a short gain down to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Clause red.
Young to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
52 blue.
Throwing, Young. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette from 13 yards out. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey,
He picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Here's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 44 yards. And the Bills could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Young. And this is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. And Xavier Legette with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. And Young's going to throw for this. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Panthers 29. To kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Throwing now is Allen.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
It's a gain of 35.
Now Allen again. And complete right side to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
43, Panthers 29. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 24 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Here's 2nd and 7.
40-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Ready.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
45. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
To throw, Young. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
It's Young off play action. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Blue striker. Ready. Ready.
Young now. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
22 needle. Here we hut.
The play fake. Now Young. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set hut. 60 red. Needle blue.
Back to throw again. Got a man. That's Leggett. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Triple 38. Ready.
To the air once more, Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Hunter Renfrow on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Drill green. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
16 yards. That's good for a Panther.
Young will set to throw. Open net. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Now here's Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set. Blue, black 40. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Young. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
It'll be Young again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Down, red, cycle. 45, right.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Here, claws red. 52 blue. Light blue. Set.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Grant Calcaterra from 4 yards out. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. There he goes again. Gets through and now an opening. And he takes it in for the